What's up, world? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. I'll be your host here, Chuck. And today's video is going to be about none other than Mr. Zion Williamson, right? But before we get into this video, I want to ask you guys to do a huge favor and hit that subscribe button to the right bottom of your screen, and also hit those notification bells so you guys can continue to get the latest when I drop sports coverages. Thank you guys so much. Back to the video. So I see all these pictures floating around about, Zion Williamson is back in shape, right? And I just want to let you guys know that I don't buy into this guy at all anymore, at all. And I'm going to completely call this guy out because everybody likes to get so worked up and excited when they see a guy like Zion Williamson, all oiled up and shit like that. But let me tell you guys what's going on. All Zion Williamson is doing is just trying to come back, ease his way back into good standing with a lot of his fans, because a lot of his fans are upset. And truly I am too, because I used to truly be like a genuine fan of this guy. But Zion Williamson is a fraud to me. I look at him and Ja Morant as the same, except for at least with Ja Morant, I would rather be in Ja Morant's shoes, because at least I know that he has already proven himself in the NBA and also has shown up to many, many games, and he rarely misses games. So at least I can count on Ja Morant. They both do dumb shit off the court, right? But at least I can count on Ja Morant showing up to the court, right? Guys, I'm going to need everybody to relax out there. This is what you look like when you lift weights, get sweaty, and touch a basketball, right? Now, there might be a little photo editing going on with this, obviously, but you can look here in this guy's mid-session. This isn't a guy who's been putting in work. I mean, he looks like he's cleaned up his diet for sure and got his weight down a tad bit. But this is a guy who clearly had to have a lot of shit happen to him for him to see the light, I guess. And what I would call Zion Williamson out a lot on is that he tries to, in a public eye, act like he's this good old mama's boy. Zion Williamson is a savage, okay? He's a big freak, and he's a savage. And we all know that based off the situation that came out earlier this summer that pretty much ruined him for the most part was with MORIAH Mills. You guys don't know who MORIAH Mills is. She is a porn star, right? Grew up watching this lady several times as a kid, right? So basically, he was going around paying her $100,000 a month, simping out, spending all his money on a woman who was in the adult film industry. And basically, he got another woman pregnant, and she started to lose her mind about everything, man. But she also called this guy out on his shenanigans, right? Because Zion Williamson, right, and this is from a report from MORIAH.com, where it says Zion Williamson before and after Pelican star has incredible body transformation, which this really isn't a transformation. It says Williamson played 29 games last season due to injury and 61 the year prior. Let me tell you why I lost respect for Zion Williamson, because he was, first of all, I didn't like the way he did CJ McCullough. When CJ McCullough came to the team, you didn't try to reach out to him. Like, who the fuck are you, Zion Williamson? Like, this is an NBA vet, guy who's been battle tested years and years and years and has done a lot for the game. And you couldn't even pick up the phone to call him because you a spoiled, fat ass, privileged kid. And that's what happens when these kids go to these bougie colleges. They come out with that spoiled mentality, and they think that the NBA is supposed to treat them the same way. Now, the Pelicans organization has been spoiling this guy, right? I see they put a weight clause in this guy's contract, but at the end of the day, man, they're not trying to lose out on a generation of talent like Zion Williamson. But at this point, I don't know, man. His name is in all these trade rumors now. That's died down, but guy only played 29 games last season because his mind was all over the place, paying porn stars $100,000 a year, right? Then it comes out, this lady, man, saying this boy was beating her, all kind of stuff. Really don't know what to believe from her crazy ass either, man. Anyway, let's just stay on topic, because I don't really want to, indulge in, his off the field issues. And this isn't what this video is about. So I don't want to I don't want to really get into like all of the shit that was going on with him this off season because I feel like he's taken enough beatings. I did make quite a few reaction videos though on my other channel about that. So I'm not here to like really worry about all of that shit and get into the depths of the relationship he had with the baby mama and the other side chick and the other 3 women that had these allegations against him. But what I will say is Zion Williamson, man, for the last time, your fat ass need to stay in shape. This ain't even a contract year. This is one of the most important years of Zion Williamson's NBA career because this year is really to prove. You really gotta play as hard as you can just to get your reputation back, just to get into good standing with the organization and your teammates, because from what the teammates say about this guy is that you're not really reliable. When everybody putting it on the line, you want to miss games, or Zion got to feel like Zion, man. Like, let me tell you guys, man, when these cats get this money, man, these are college kids who are one and done. They don't go through the progressions of developing into a mature man, because from entry level freshman year of college to whenever they're drafted, everything is catered to making sure that they do what they got to do for the school to succeed, have huge ratings, also recruit other D1 players or some sort like that. And also, man, they don't learn through trial and tribulations. They don't. It takes for these people to go to the NBA, these young cats, Ja Morant, right, Zion Williamson. I think that out of all these young cats, Anthony Edwards is like the one that's my favorite, right? He got the edge. He has the edge. He really talked that talk. And he the only one that's on the your USA team out of all of these young cats, right? Out of all the young cats that got drafted with him, I can't remember if Anthony Edwards went before or after. I can't remember what draft class he was in. I don't know if he was like the same draft class as them, but I would say like he's in that young big 3 to 5, right? Big 3 to 5 young NBA prospects right now that are playing at a high level in the NBA. He just represents his organization very well. I know he gets fined every now and then for like little kitty shit, but Zion Williamson, man, like, bro, you got to make people believe in you again, man, because all this trying to act like a mama's boy in front of the camera and then off camera you a big fat freak, slutty ass little kid. I don't believe like in the Zion brand no more, man. Like, you got a lot to fucking prove and you got a lot to show. And I'm not saying you gotta show that shit to me. Yes, I would like to see it. You owe it to your fans. You owe it to your family. You owe it to. And speaking of family, man, keep the family out your shit. You know what I mean? Like, y'all cats, these kids trip me out. I'm from an era, and I'm not that old, but like, man, I just feel like this, man. You got generational wealth, man. You'll always be able to take care of people. Like, these people are plotting on you, and you just need to revamp your whole image, man. You got to clear your circle out. You got to clear your family out. You got to make harsh, rational decisions that may not have been normal to you back then, but they have to be normal to you now. You know what I'm saying? And if if you have any type of NBA aspirations and hopes of being in the NBA, you know what I'm saying, you have to look at a guy like Zion on what to do and what not to do. Now, look at this picture here. It makes no sense this boy is this damn big. And you can blame it on the injury all you want. I've been injured several times. I never let myself go like that because I just believe in being a supreme athlete. So these fucking pictures he's dropping does not impress me, man. This don't impress me because I know this is a pump up. Okay? I know that. Right? I know that this is a pump up and this is what you look like after you lift weights and you just sweat. You know what I mean? Like, that's all it is. And I think they kind of blew his arms up a little bit right here to make him look like this and that, man. But the boy is still sloppy and he still has some work to do. I'm going to change my opinion when I see this brother get on the court, when I see what he can do. Because all this working out, sweating, and doing like little tease videos, I need all this to show up on the court. I need to see what have you really been doing, because from what I've been seeing, you ain't been doing nothing but tricking off on women. I don't know if this boy has a fetish, and on the side, he just likes to be a freak, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? The average guy gets, can get multiple women on a regular, so I know at this guy's level, it's probably at an all-time high. But Zion Williamson, you got to control your off-the-court issues and your off-the-court behaviors, man. With all that eating the boudin and All that I know that French cuisine out there is top tier. I've been to New Orleans several times. I know it's top tier. But man, you gotta really like revamp your image. And yes, I am very, very disappointed in Zion Williamson because I liked him better than Ja Morant. I'm not gonna lie, I did. But Ja Morant has shown me. He had shown me that he gonna ball. And even off the court, like Allen Iverson, right? Allen Iverson was somebody who was known to be into shit off the court, but on the court, the brother was undeniable. And I look at Ja Morant kind of the same, right? So I'm gonna need Zion Williamson to, you know what I'm saying, not only just post pictures of, him, trying to act like he want to stay in shape, because he's done this about 4 or 5 times since he's been in the NBA. Okay, everybody calling me fat. Let me show a video of me dunking. Let me show a video of me working out. Let me show a video of me all swollen, oiled up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you really want to make a difference, Zion Williamson, let that shit show on the court, man. Other than that, man, I don't really care to partake in this, and I'm not bashing this guy. I'm not hating on this guy at all. Like, I just think that everybody getting hyped up about this guy, and everybody need to calm down. So, you guys let me know what y'all think. Y'all think that Zion Williamson is going to actually do right this time, and that, this time it's not a hoax. You know what I mean? It's not a trick, and he's not just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and act like he's dedicated, like he should have been from the jump. You guys let me know in the comment section how y'all think, man. Let me know how you charge to the game. Peace.